Hi everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into this newsletter. Whether you're reading, listening or watching it, I appreciate every single one of you for sticking around to what has felt like a lifetime, because it has been exactly 8 months since I composed one of these newsletters, and so I feel very excited and privileged to share this space with you. So thank you for being here. And secondly, welcome to the month of December. We got to get through just one more month of 2021 before we walk into 2022, which I can feel in my bones will be a good and abundant year. Because no kidding, this year has given me a lifetime worth of lessons learned. It has been testing my health, my boundaries, my relationships, values and purpose. And yet some of the darkest lows have been followed by the most giddy highs. And 2021 has really managed to skillfully pack its whole theme park experience in one long ass roller coaster. And yet here I am, feeling more hopeful, empowered and inspired and energized than ever. One of my most powerful and profound experiences this year has been surrendering to the uncomfortable journey of growth. And growth is something that is being talked about a lot, how it's integral to success, how it's integral for effective leadership and for our collective advancement as a humanity. However, not many are open or willing to actually go through this process of growth, because it's easier to patch it up with some one-off activities, or even better, outsource it completely. And over the past 18 months, I have been walking in and out organizations, facilitating their culture and DEI transformation journeys. I witnessed this craving and urge for results, success, recognition, and yet resistance to change, growth, and ultimately progress. There are many reasons for that, from the degree of executive commitment and accountability to this work, to the behaviors leaders and managers are modeling, down to the level of competence and confidence for people who are actually driving this work, which is mostly HR and DEI teams. So this made me wonder, how can I stand in this gap and bridge the island of aspiration and the island of the reality as it's today? How can I create safe spaces for D&I and HR colleagues to learn, grow and build together? And how can we collectively set the tone and standards for the culture and DEI work? And so, Corp was born. Corp is a Latvian word for tribe, collective or community. It's a fairly Asian word that you won't necessarily hear in everyday language. However, it has a real profound meaning and a beautiful sentiment to it. And that sense of community, support network, safe space to grow and then level up the spaces we occupy is what I wanted to create within Corp and in the professional spaces as a whole. So Corp is an ecosystem that consists of two key elements: a 12-week DEI accelerator program and the DEI community. And the purpose of Corp is to bring together DEI advocates and practitioners to elevate our collective DEI competence and confidence so that we can build successful, sustainable and impactful businesses that are set on solid foundations of inclusivity, equity and justice. Pretty big and exciting, isn't it? And I would love for you to be part of it, and you can do it in 3 ways. Stay on this newsletter, as full details of the DEI Accelerator and the community will drop next week. And the first 10 places will get 50% discount and a 4 years community membership subscription included. Secondly, I will be running 2 LinkedIn Lives on the 9th and the 17th of December, 12 p.m. GMT, so mark your calendars. And here I will be joined by some of the most respected DEI and wellbeing practitioners. And together we will unpack the state of the internal DEI function study that was completed by 100 people engaged in DI work. And I will also be sharing some more details about Corp there. And lastly, if you just cannot contain your excitement and do not want to wait that long, book a discovery call with me. The details are in the newsletter. So thank you for sticking around, for your support, for your energy. I feel it all. I'm excited to build, and I'm excited to grow together. So see you all on the bright side.